Lights, camera, action, and we go into the air. It's a live show, ain't no time to prepare. Got the camera on me, and you know I ain't scared. Feeling like an OG, but shut it down like Ric Flair. You know we need the spotlight, we in the spotlight. We want the spotlight, reaching for the spotlight. I be vibing with my brothers, it be like a highlight. We be living like a movie by the end of the night. I'm always just grinding, working for the spotlight. These people stay up in my business, all in my life. I just smile away the haters, ain't no hate in my eyes. I carry love for all my bros, you know they stay by my side. Yeah, keep it reaching for the highlight, never playing on the sideline. Up to back, yeah, that's my guys. Wait, that's brother, change the style, right? And they loving this feeling, ain't nothing, these people frontin' on the style, right? About to switching up something, some niggas like drumming, deliver punches in the spotlight. Yeah, whoa, all of my friends are my bros. I'm never late for a show, moving real fast, I'm slow. Steady chasing after what I know is my dream. Ready for the lights.
What up, y'all, and welcome back to RTS Spotlight. You already know it's your girl Lee, and we have an amazing artist today in the building. I've been waiting for her. I'm gonna be honest, y'all know me. I don't hold back. I have my favorites, all right, and she's definitely one of them. After an artist submission video, I had to get her up here, right? So we're gonna hop right into the talent, and we'll be right back.
Sorry, boy, you know you ain't got no chance. You was stunting, you was frontin'. Now you say you want my love. You are cancer, hang it up. You keep calling, you keep hitting my line like all the time. I ain't talking to mine. Won't you stop hitting my phone? Just leave me alone. You are doing the most. You are doing the most. You are doing the most. Why you all up on me? Did you not get the deceased and dismissed? Let up, boy, back up off me. Should've known what you had when it was right in front of you. Should've known what you had. I was hitting you upside the head with all this beauty, booty, class, everything between. Left you, now my hair is growing, skin is glowing. Woo, now you toe up, woo, woo. Time to grow up, woo, woo. Turn that frown, woo, woo. Upside down, You know, you ain't got no chance. You was stunting, you was frontin'. Now you say you want my love. You are cancer, hang it up. You keep calling, you keep hitting my line like all the time. I ain't talking to my Don't you stop hitting my phone, just leave me alone. You are doing the most. 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 Try to sympathize, but you're wasting my time. Why you so blind to the obvious? Dogs, move brown sugar, that brown baby got 'em going crazy. Hair curly, missing, independent, got you in your feelings. Time for you to let me go. You keep calling, you keep hitting my line like all the time. I ain't talking to mine. Don't you stop hitting my phone, just leave me alone. You are doing the most. You are doing the most.
Hey, Ma, you can come in.
What? Boy, I know I look young, but I'm old enough to be your mother. Get out of here. Sade! Sade, I know you in here.
Who that? Oh shit, that's your mom.
Didn't I tell you not to leave the house?
Ma, you calm down. You're causing the scene. What are you doing here?
No, the question is, what are you doing here?
Ma, they all here for me. This is my video shoot.
What? Video shoot?
For my single, Doing the Most.
Yeah, you doing the most right now. Let me hear this song.
Yo, let us in the party.
It's not that type of function, guys.
Yo, my man, what you talking about? We in here. Yeah.
Where's your invite?
Invite what?
No invite.
No invite. We in here.
He's gonna kick you.
No, where's that? Where's that?
Won't you stop hitting my phone? Just leave me alone. I'm doing the most. See what I'm doing the most. See what I'm doing the most. See what I'm doing the most.
Oh, I didn't even realize that happened at the end of the. That's whack.
How you ain't see everybody?
Oh, I didn't even realize she got scooped by a different. That was Sade Emoni. Okay, everyone. We showed that video before. We had to show it again. All right, and she's in the building today. Welcome back to RTS Spotlight. It's your girl Lee. Thank you for tuning back in. Shout out to Ladybug Makeup Beauty NYC for the hair and makeup today. But hello, welcome.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. You
No
look
problem.
amazing.
You do too. I like your shadow.
I'm gonna go down to the red boots. All right. Not gonna ask where, but did you get them in New York or Jersey?
This is no, I got them online. Pretty little thing.
That makes me feel even more happy that you
Yes.
got them. Okay, that's my little vibe. Yes.
Thank you.
Where you from?
I'm from Jersey.
Okay. You from like the south side, not the north side.
No, I'm from like Central. So I was born in Jersey City, but now we're like Central Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Central doesn't exist.
That's not
That's
true.
what the north thinks. That's
Oh,
what we
okay.
think. We think there's just like north and south.
It's like 1 hour from PA,
oh.
or less actually.
So y'all literally like the cutoff. Okay.
Right, close to.
Dope. So you grew up in Jersey, still to this day?
Still in Jersey, born and raised.
Okay.
That's fine.
I know you come back into the city for a lot, no?
I feel like I live over here. I'm always over here, whether it's shows, dance rehearsals,
Right.
meeting with my team. I'm always in New York.
Right. Let's start with that video.
Okay.
Doing the most. All right. What was the vision behind it?
So I really wanted to have fun visuals, and I wanted to give you summer vibes all through it, but I also wanted it to be 90s themed. So that's why we like spent in the house party theme towards the end.
Yes.
And yeah, I just wanted it to be fun and bubbly and match the vibe of the song.
Right. Now, do you come up with all your like creativity directing wise? Do you come up
Yes,
with the stuff?
but it is a team of us, so we
Okay.
like put different input in, you know, from different people.
Okay, that's lit. Do you songwrite as well?
All my songs so far.
All your songs are written by you.
Yes, ma'am.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
How long have you been writing for?
I've been writing since, I want to say 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. So you got some years.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Now, when did you finally just start writing and singing it and going, okay, this is coming together? Like,
Well, 16, I put out the first song that I wrote, and I want to say, really my first project. So the way I would like, sharpen up my writing skills would be through my remixes.
Okay.
So I would take cover songs and then write a Sade version of it.
right.
But my first project, 222, was the first time I was able to showcase my pen, my songs, and all of my thoughts in one collective.
Right. That's nice.
Thank you.
Now, is it just funny thinking about even just your 222 and everything and just being now you're here, like you're not, 16 anymore. You're not writing your first song, Do you still do covers?
I still do covers, yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of like your practice vibe. That's what
Yeah,
you like
and
to do,
it brings a lot of people that may not know about me just yet. They may be searching that song and they'll be like, oh, I like her version, and that helps them, find their way to my music.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what were you doing like from 1 to 15? Were you singing?
1 to 15.
Yeah, like from birth all the way to 15 when you finally
I
wrote.
was brought up in the church.
Okay.
My dad's side, so my grandpa, my great-grandpa, my grandma, my aunt, literally majority of the people on his side sung, and mainly in the church. So I was always around music. I was always around harmonies. I was always around performances. And even before I started to come into my own voice, they would be showing me how to harmonize with other people. So that's what trained my ear.
Got you.
Then when I hit, I want to say 12, 13, I started my own gospel group with my younger cousins, and it was on and popping from there.
Lit. Okay. So your voice was found. You found it, but it was kind of supported definitely.
Yeah.
With your family.
Heavily.
You didn't get no backlash, no nothing.
Well, yeah. Around, I want to say, my middle school days, I started going on a lot of auditions.
Okay.
So I did the Apollo. I did American Idol, America's Got Talent. As I got older, I did Chasing Destiny. So there was a lot of auditions. There was a lot of, you made it, but not all the way. So I definitely dealt with the rejection in that sense. But I feel like that's what sharpened me even more, sharpened me up.
Now, what was the positive, though, in going to those auditions?
The positive was first being able to get a no and bounce back, because that's important.
Right.
And the feedback, I would say the feedback, the competition in the sense of it pushes you to be better and to give your best.
Right.
But just the experience and seeing, like, for example, with American Idol, I was a sophomore and I was 15 years old. So when I went on there, it was literally thousands of people.
Yeah.
Thousands. And you go through so many rounds before you even get to a TV judge. Like,
wow.
At the time it was J-Lo, Randy, and Steven. So
Oh,
before you
back in the
even
day,
before you even get there, it's a lot of rounds. So you see all
Right.
these people with your same dream, and you like, what I'm gonna do? Like, it's mad people in the world that wants the same thing. So I appreciated it from that sense of
Right.
knowing, like, you know, you really gotta get up on your game and do what you gotta do
Because you're not the only one out here.
in this world trying to sing, bust a tune.
Right. Now, okay, so you're coming up. Are you preparing for these auditions? Like, how is the preparation? Because, like you said, you know there's going to be 1,000 people there. You know
Right.
everybody might pick a certain song. How do you start to find, like, the perfect song for you, the perfect song for that audition?
Well, I would say that I used a lot of, like, you know your audition songs. Well, I knew
Okay.
my audition songs. So we had Jennifer Hudson. She was a lot in my audition songs. But surprisingly, the song that got me through Hollywood was a Corinne Bailey song.
Okay.
It's called Put Your Records On. I don't know if you know it.
Yes. Okay, okay.
Love
okay.
that song. I was shocked because it was so different than what I typically did on my auditions.
Right.
But the preparation is just going over my songs, making sure I have backup songs, getting my, what I'm going to say when I walk in the room, and just being confident and sure of myself.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
Now, did you give yourself, like, a number of auditions you were going to go to? Because I know a lot of people, some people do that American Idol thing. They do it for 10 years straight. They go up in there from 15 to 25
not
every year,
me.
don't make it. Did you give
Not
yourself,
me.
like, a cutoff?
Yeah. After I did American Idol, I actually said that I wasn't going to do any more auditions.
Wow.
Like, I was done.
No?
Yeah, and it was a good experience, but it was
Okay.
like, I started getting over even though all my auditions I excelled in, I did awesome in all of them, but I was over the proving myself. You know what I mean? Going into those auditions, I had 7 rounds, then I made it to Hollywood, then you got the Hollywood week rounds, and you're filled with, you can be the dopest person, have the most confidence, have God on your side, you're still filled with so much anxiety, like, all right, I want them to, you know, you're trying to win them over, and I wasn't into that. Like,
Right.
God gave me this gift for me to express myself, to touch people, not to try to prove myself every time.
Correct.
But then an opportunity came around. Producers from the BET show contacted me a few years later. No, this is actually a few years ago.
Okay.
And it was for Kelly Rowland's Chasing Destiny show. I think this
Yes.
was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
And
because
I'm
that was
like,
pretty fresh.
"Dang, how I pass up on this?"
And they hit you up about it.
They hit me up personally. And when I first read it, I was like, you know, I don't want to be in a group, so let me just, you know, I'm not going to do it. And I told my mother, she was like, are you crazy?
Right.
Went through the process, same thing, a lot of rounds before you make it to the TV auditions, and I loved it. And I was like, this is dope.
Okay.
And then we got to a point where it was like contracts, and I was like, oh, I don't want to get into
Right.
this particular contract. But after that, I think I'm pretty much set with the auditions. I'm good.
You learned.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was a
I
good
think I
round.
did my fair share of them. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, now I'm just focusing on promoting myself, building my fan base even more, and putting out music.
Right.
That's it.
So the L you kind of took from that, though, was definitely the competition. You know, it changed your
Right.
you're seeing in competition. You acknowledge that there is competition out here,
Mm-hmm.
but also that you don't have any because you're in your own lane and
Yeah,
you created your
exactly.
own lane.
Exactly.
Now, in this creation of your own lane, because now you're creating your own lane. Once you step aside from the competition, you're
And just
creating your
focus
own
on
lane.
what you got to do.
Right.
Being creative.
What are you creating for yourself? What are you finding, like, in your lane? Like, because you're in it now. It's not like you're in the first beginning steps, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know you're a superstar. You know your talent. So it's like, starting off, I feel like you're, like, in the race already. You're
Yeah.
in the race, all right?
I am. I
What's the
feel like I
vibe
am
around
too.
you in your lane?
It's so crazy because I listen to so many different genres of music. So sometimes when
Right.
I'm writing, it's really scattered.
That's lit.
Like,
Okay.
I'll write a pop song, I'll write a soulful song, I'll write a gospel song, I'll write a R&B joint, you know what I mean?
Right.
So the lane I'm creating is just, it's like indescribable. It's my lane, my thoughts, what I'm expressing, and being able to connect with everyone. Like, just the same way I am, I listen to a bunch of different artists, and I want people, when they listen to my projects and my singles and stuff like that, to be like, oh, I may not connect with the R&B joint, but this pop joint, I'm with it. Like, I don't want to be in a box.
Gotcha.
So my lane is just being free and constantly creating.
So I feel like we see that in your videos too. I don't know,
Do
we see
you?
that in your artistry, that you are like free and you're not really scared of like the norm.
Like, I can only do this, or, no.
You just do everything. Yay. So with that, I definitely have to know, because I'm really like with the soul and especially with the gospel, there's a lot of great artists. What's your top 5, dead or alive?
Oh, top 5?
Just
Just 5?
Go to, just 5. You can only give me 5.
Sheesh. Okay. I'm going to start off with Beyonce. Like, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. I don't need to know why.
Beyonce.
She's the queen. Okay.
Yeah, for multiple reasons.
Yes.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay.
I don't normally say Whitney. I don't know why, because I know all of Whitney's songs. Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Okay.
Kim Burrell. She's a gospel artist.
Okay.
Jill Scott.
Okay.
I'm
I
up
think
to
you just
5.
gave me 5. You gave me 5.
I got more, but yeah.
You gave me 5. Those are your tops though?
Those are my tops.
Okay, those are your tops. Beyonce,
Yes.
we good. Okay, who do we have next? We had
Jasmine Sullivan.
Why Jasmine?
Her vocal ability, her vocal range, everything. She's a beast.
Okay, lit.
I learned a lot from Jasmine Sullivan.
Yes, about that range. Okay, cool. Next we had, what did we do?
I know we said Whitney Houston.
Yeah, but you said you just know all her songs. Yeah, that's it.
But Whitney Houston is a beast, a vocal beast too. So I put
Right.
her in my vocal beast category.
Okay, so
Yes.
she's in the vocal beast category. Why?
Because her range, her vocal control, her riffs, she's amazing.
Let's go to her performance category. How do you feel about performance-wise as an artist?
She's very free. We're different performance-wise because
Okay.
she was a lot about the kids and,
Yeah.
like the family vibes. But her freeness on stage is definitely something I look up to.
Lit. Okay.
Yeah.
Jill Scott, yeah?
Jill Scott's pen, her vibe, her pen and her vibe. That's all I
Pen
gotta
and
say.
vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. And then last but not least, the gospel singer,
Kim Burrell,
Kim Burrell.
another vocal beast category.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, so writing. And do you study anybody writing-wise?
I wouldn't call
Is
it
that
study. I
possible?
just listen to a lot of their music. So
Right.
Jill Scott, her pen is crazy. Badu's pen is crazy. Janae Aiko's pen is crazy. Seven Streeter's pen is crazy.
You tried to get away with making my
What?
top 5 to a top 10, but it's okay because
Yeah.
now we in a writer top 5. I'm gonna give you that.
You as writer.
It was the
Yeah.
writer top 5. Okay, who's your favorite writer wise though? If you could only listen to like one person
That's
for the rest of your
impossible.
life.
That's impossible.
Yeah, because you got too many genres too.
Yeah, that's impossible. But my
hard to
favorite
choose.
writer, I would say, is Jill Scott.
Jill Scott. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
She's
Now,
dope.
what are the aspects of her writing? Because that's the thing, like, listeners, unless, you write in real life, like write
And you're
papers
into
and
it.
essays and stuff, we don't really connect to that. We all connect to, like, different portions of it. So when you're listening to an artist, as a songwriter, what are the things that you hear in their music?
It's different for different people, but I would say the reason I connect with her lyrics is because, for one, she's so transparent. She says the obvious of what you're feeling, but she twists it she says it in a different way. There's a lot of metaphors and,
Nice.
play on words. So that's what I like about her pen.
Okay, lit.
Yeah.
Now, how do you write?
It depends on the song.
Okay.
I do write with music.
Okay.
I could write without it, but I prefer to write with a track already. I come up with the melody first, and then I follow up with the words.
Gotcha.
But it's whatever I'm feeling. Sometimes it's a simple song. Sometimes
Right.
it's deep. You gotta listen to it more than once to get what I'm saying. It just depends.
Have you seen an overpopulation in like a certain genre so far in writing in your career yet? Because you have a long way to go, so you're probably gonna, reach the pop charts and reach the different charts, the gospel charts, the R&B charts. But
I know that's
have
crazy,
you been
right?
it's lit? Like you literally can get every award for songwriting in every category and for singing in every category.
Oh, I appreciate
You gotta
it.
invite us. We're gonna
I
be like in
will.
the front, the cameramen are like pushing each other. Like we know her. She was great. Do you see like a lot though? Do you write R&B more?
Yeah, definitely.
Cause that's more of like a
I feel
daily
like that's
writing.
all I write. I feel like what determines the genre will be the music and how you sing the lyrics.
Right.
Yeah. Other than gospel, because gospel is evident. You're speaking
Right.
about God. But when it comes to like pop and soul, you can have lyrics. It's just about how you sing it and the beat you're singing it over.
Right.
But I do focus mainly on R&B. when I'm writing.
What's your favorite cereal?
That's another one. I have more than one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You're funny.
Oh,
What's
no,
your
no.
sign? You mad
Maybe-
indecisive.
Maybe Captain Crunch.
I got more than
with
one
berries.
favorites. Okay, good.
Captain Crunch
I was
with
just
berries.
telling the last guest. He said he never heard about the berries.
No, the Captain Crunch regular. It's not. I don't even know why they still have it on the market.
Take it off the market. Just take
The
it off.
berries is the best
The
one.
berries is the best. Lit. What's your second favorite? You said you had a lot.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes.
You like all the sweet stuff.
Yeah. And Special K.
The vanilla,
The
like
strawberry.
Sweet. Okay. A
Yeah.
little sweet on there. It's because you're a grown up. Yeah, you Special K.
Would be.
Gotcha. So do you do, like, are you active? Have you just been like, I'm not calling you a diva in the sense of how we've seen divas like
What
be
you mean?
rude, but a diva in the sense of like, this was made for you. Like, this industry was made for you. Like, even 5-year-old, like, you were like Sade from the beginning. So what were you doing before you really jumped into music though? Did you have anything else that you loved or you had your mind set on? Or was
It's
just
always
music?
been music, thankfully.
That's awesome.
I've known since younger what I wanted to do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's lit. Did you have plans for yourself though? Or did you kind of just go with the flow?
When I was younger, I definitely went with the flow. And I would say in the past 3 years, I've started planning and being strategic and setting small goals and,
Right.
you know what I mean? But before, I just went with the flow. I just sung. Oh, it's
Right.
audition, I'll go. Oh, yeah, when we
Right.
perform, I'll perform, you know?
Now you got your team. I heard you say you do have a team behind you. Did you find your team? Did your team find you? Like,
It was
it happen?
natural. It's just, you connect with certain people and you, first of all, when building my team, I was big on the vibes being genuine. I'm a very vibey person. The energy has to be right. And then obviously everybody has to fit in some kind of way. But it was natural whether it was an event or I been knew them and then they started picking up something that could work with the group. It was really natural. It wasn't like, oh, I'm looking for, you know what I mean?
right,
And I'm still open to making my team even bigger.
right, definitely. Now, upcoming projects. What are we working on right now?
Right now, I'm just really pushing Doing the Most.
Yes.
Check it out, download it, stream it, watch the video. And I'm writing. So I'm writing lots of songs. Like, I'm trying to write 100 songs, say the truth, before I even pick my songs for a project. But I know a project is next
Right.
and in the works.
Now, because you are such just an out there artist, are you gonna plan for certain albums of certain genres? Because once you get to 100 songs, you might have enough for a pop album or for R&B album.
Oh,
are
yeah,
you
that's
gonna
true.
like take it that far where we get everything from you?
I don't think I would take it that far, but I don't want to say never.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've always said I'll do an R&B album, but I'll put at least one gospel song on it. So if it's mixed, it'll be like that.
Right.
I don't know if I'll drop a whole gospel album
Yeah.
or a whole pop album. You'll probably get like a single here and there. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Because I feel like now that's too scattered. We don't know what
I don't
she
know.
do.
You know, honestly, once you get some awards, they'll respect you enough to take whatever you give. 'Cause
Whatever you give
become
out.
a legend, like you really do.
That's true.
And ooh, we're gonna see. It's
That's
gonna be
true.
exciting because you're just so like for it. Like you're for it. But it's gonna be great. With fame, you know, it's just really respecting. You know what I mean? Some artists, we just love them so much and we appreciate
Regardless.
that they're making that music.
That's true. Because I feel like Chris Brown dropped a whole pop album. Beyonce has dropped like a pop
Miguel, all of
predominantly.
them.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? But we'll also see different times in your life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Lit. So we about to go into another video, all right? Sade Emoni is in the building, man, and she has a lot of good content, all right? So we jumping right back in, and we're going to come right back to her and go down in her DMs. Y'all know the deal. It's
Ew.
RTS Spotlight.
That was good.
And higher. Oh no, no, yeah. Oh no, no, come, babe. Oh no, no, yeah. Come, babe. Oh no, no. This ain't the usual. When I get this feeling deep, deep down. Want you more passion is growing. Feel the fire in this room. Temperature rising higher and higher. When I get this feeling deep, deep down, I can't control it, no. I want you right now. This ain't the usual. When I get this feeling deep, deep down, want you more than you know, and I'm willing, make it worth your while. I know I could be a tease, Let me put your mind at ease, This ain't the usual. When I get this feeling deep, deep down, we're breaking all these rules, do what we want to. You staring at me too. This feeling's mutual, love story coming true for me and you. I love you, I love you. When I get this feeling deep, deep down, I can't control it, no. I want you right now. This ain't the usual. When I get this feeling deep, deep down, want you more than you know, and I'm willing, make it worth your while. I know I could be a tease, Let me put your mind at ease, This ain't the usual. When I get this feeling deep, deep down, my body's calling you. Boy, you better answer. Only one thing left for us to do. Hold you at ransom, baby, let me romance ya, 'cause you're mine tonight. Boy, I'll do all those things you like. Oh, you deserve it, 'cause you treat me right. All I ever wanted, boy, you changed my life. I know you're mine, that's why I got this feeling deep down. This ain't the usual. When I get this deep down, want you more than you know, and I'm willing, I'll make it worth your while. I know I could be a tease, Let me put your mind at ease, This ain't the usual. When I get this feeling deep, deep down.
And welcome back to RTS Spotlight. That was another amazing visual from Sade Emoni. Okay, she's in the building today. Songbird, man, you're just beautiful singing.
Thank you.
Like the singing. I gotta ask you though, okay?
What's up?
So, performance-wise, are you a dancer, or are you like the swayers that like sangs but like can't dance?
No, I've been incorporating choreography into my shows
Okay.
recently, yeah. I
How,
bust a
you
little.
got your stamina up there, like, cause that's hard.
Yeah, you really have to practice, like, and sing full out during your rehearsals. It's no joke.
And then bust a move and then go right back into it.
And still sound good.
It still sound good.
That's the difficult part.
Do you use any voiceover tracks? What are they, like performance tracks?
Performance tracks, yeah. So my performance tracks keeps the hooks in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you go full out with the verse.
Yeah.
Bet. Oh, that's impressive. Dope. So, this is the Down in the DMs
Yes.
segment where we go into those DMs for the viewers and we try to see a little bit more like about you guys, you know? That's the only place that no one knows what happens there is in the DMs.
Right, it's private.
So, let's go in your DMs. She said, yeah, it's private. No, it's not. Not here. Okay? So, my DM segment, I just would like to know because for all those, you know, I know she's beautiful, I know she's talented, but she is taken, folks, okay? So, we're not going to get juicy with you. You got lucky. Okay, because everybody else gets the steez. I want to see, you know, who's really hitting you up. Like, what is the biggest hit ups you get in your messages? And if not, you can't find any that are cool in there. Your message, the ones where you have to accept them.
Yeah, I love that feature.
What's that looking like? Do you get a lot of hit ups there, or
Yes.
is it more direct message?
So I get a lot of hit ups there because the people I know I respond to, but I get a lot of hit ups where you gotta approve it. and it's a lot of creeps. Like, you'll be surprised, like, who is on their phone sending a type of message. So I get a lot of creeps. I get a lot of featured DMs, other, like, creatives.
Okay.
I get a lot of let's help promote your page packages,
Right.
which I'm not into. I get a lot of bundles, like we talked
The
about.
the bundles are out here. They trying to
Or
take our
bundles
followers.
for $15, like something crazy. And what else? I get guys in relationships that's like cuffing on their page.
Yeah.
So the norm.
The norm. Okay,
Yeah.
so you got the normal DM. Now you do respond. And this is the best part too.
Sometimes.
Viewers want to see if you do respond. I want to see who you respond to. Do
I
you respond to like all the hit ups about business?
Music, mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's
I always
valid.
respond to the music ones. That's pretty much it. And people, if I know them or if I met them at a show and they're
Okay.
like tagging me or telling me like what they enjoyed or a song that they connected to, responding to all of them.
Okay.
I skip the creeps.
Okay.
I skip the guys cuffed up.
The hair pages.
I skip the hair
Your hair's
pages and I
fine.
skip
Yeah,
the
you're good.
promo pages.
Okay. That's good to know. See,
Yeah.
that helps the fans know, you know, because there are some artists that answer to everybody. But we just need to know because some artists the fans will be a little turned off sometimes when you hit up your favorite artist and they just don't respond, you know, and sometimes it's really just like, yo, I saw you at a show and I really
Yeah.
liked you and I just want to know about
Yeah,
new
that's
music,
crazy.
you know?
Yeah.
So it's good to know, you know, you're pretty active, all right? Come correct,
I
though.
checks them all.
Yeah, come correct.
Yes.
Get right to the point. You know, if you put like, I am not a hair page or a dude in relationship, just here because I'm a fan, put that and she gonna respond back. It's
Yeah.
okay. Bet. Now, 5-year-old Sade Emoni in the mirror, playing with her hair and singing and dancing. What can you say to her?
I would say to her to start realizing what she wants to do, even though 5 is young. But I would encourage her. I would tell her she's beautiful. I would tell her she's talented. I would tell her to create that personal relationship with God. Because you can be raised in the church and still not have a personal relationship. I didn't get a personal relationship till 15,
Correct.
14, 15. So I would tell her to focus on that, pray even at a young age, and always respect herself, which was known growing up with the family I had.
Right.
Yeah.
That's lit. A lot of people need to hear that. I love hearing what people would say to 5-year-old them because we don't know 5-year-old y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like only you know 5-year-old you and how you was thinking
And what
how
you
you're
needed to
growing.
hear.
Right. What
Yeah.
you needed to hear. Now, too, what is the biggest L so far that you feel like you've taken in this industry?
The biggest L.
And now an L is the big one, that lesson, you know what I'm saying, that you can really learn from. Not the people that like skipped out on you, but what is that big L that you can take now?
I think this is life in general, that we don't have as much time as we think we have. So, like, you really have to utilize your days and go for what you want. Because we can sit and we can be talented and we can chill and we can be lazy with our gifts that we were given. You know what I mean? So my biggest, I've seen people that are super talented, but they're older now and they just switch careers. They're not even pursuing it. That's the scariest thing for me.
Right.
So my biggest lesson is finding out what you want and going for it at all costs and staying focused on it.
Right. Yes.
I
And
feel
now,
like
last but not least,
truly-
I need to know because you're gonna be getting these Grammys, you're gonna be getting these awards, these nominations are gonna be insane. Okay, this was like made for you. So
Thank you.
what
you
short
for saying
one?
that.
Because you know the Grammy, I think they give you like a little extra time to like thank everybody. So just for like your
my
2-second one, okay? Just for your 2-second one, and it doesn't
So
have
funny,
to be
I
like
haven't thought about
people
this.
or it can be an experience or whatever the case may be. When you get that first Grammy, what are we saying?
I'm
Just
thinking,
the first one.
I'm thanking God off
Off
back.
rip.
I'm thanking God. I'm thanking my family. I'm thanking the people supporting me. What else?
You feel it, right? You feel like I'm about to hand you over your Grammy.
Yeah, this was good. That was a good question. I'm thanking God. I'm thanking my family. I'm thanking my supporters. I'm thanking my team. And I'm saying, stay on this. What am I saying? Let me think about this.
And it's so funny too because you're a songwriter. It's not like words come, you know, hard to you, but this is your time. Like this is your spotlight.
I would say shout out to the next one, to the next Grammy.
I respect that.
Yeah. Because now it's up from here. We got one, it's over.
We got one. It's
over with.
Yes, it's game time. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
for
me.
coming. Please, for all the people that don't know you yet and are now ready to dive into that world with you, let them know where they can follow your music at.
So my name is Sade Emoni, singer-songwriter from Jersey. You can follow me at Sade Emoni on all social media platforms. That's SadeEmoni. You can find my music on Spotify, Apple Music, every streaming platform you can think of.
Question, do you do your own makeup?
I do.
That's
And I
lit.
also have people every now and then. It depends on the event and if they're, you know, if I want to book it. But I did my makeup today. Thank you.
Yes, for the camera ready. This is Sade Emoni. Please go check her out, yo. Like, y'all know how we do. We show y'all the music and y'all take it how y'all want it, and we give them you, and they keep it raw with you. And now you have the chance to go follow up with her and enjoy some good R&B music.
Listen to
or
Doing the
pop
Most.
music, all that. Doing the Most is out. It's on everything, so please just go watch the video, okay? Stream the song, go buy it, do what you gotta do. And do you have any performances coming up we can see you
I
at?
do. I have a performance on the 11th. It's in Newark, New Jersey. I'll send you all the details.
Okay, cool. So keep up with her, and you can see her perform, all right? Thank you for coming again. It's been another episode of RTS Spotlight. And artists, please submit those videos. We did not forget about you, all right? We'll see you guys next week.
Lights, camera, action, then we go into the
Are you saying cut?
I know, right? I'm like, we still
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel good. Yeah. I feel like I was a little calm. I don't know if it's the lights or what, but it was good.
You look good. You look energized. My thing for everybody is just, you know, making sure there's nothing left on the table. You know, you said everything that was used.
I'm always just grinding, working for the spotlight. These people stay up in my business.